right, the next step is going to be putting a polyurethane on top of the pieces. And I'm going to use this stuff, Wipe-On Poly. Okay, that's it for the polyurethane. I'm going to let this all dry for at least, I'd say at least 12 hours and take a look at it. Then I will put it together and show it to you, see what it looks like, so you can see what it looks like. I really like this, this product here. This Catan dye is fantastic. It worked really, really well on this wood. Yeah, and even when I made a mistake, and you expect that mistakes will happen, I was able to use rubbing alcohol to clean it off, and or clean some of it off, and then reapply. And well, it just worked really well. The only thing I would say is be wary of your gloves. Either wash your gloves or change them, and be careful about touching, you know, old rags and things like that, because you can transfer colors really easily. Yeah, and that's the problem I had with those blue pieces. Yeah, it's definitely a product I'm looking forward to using again on the next project. I don't know I don't know what that's going to be, but I've got all this stain already mixed, so I feel like I should do something fairly soon. And anyway, stay tuned. If you liked what you saw, subscribe and like the video. I hope to be making quite a few more on different topics, some crafts and some outdoor stuff, and some other creative things. So follow me. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope tomorrow these things will look good. I don't think I'll have to do anything more. I will put everything together and show it to you, see what it looks like. Yeah, the color combinations are really nice. There's brown, green, kind of an off, like a tan color for the desert, yellow for the wheat, brown for the wood, green for wool, blue for the border that goes around the game board. Yeah, some red for brick, gray for the ore, and orange for the numbers, and some of the tiles go around the outside of the resource tiles. Anyway, let me know what you think. Okay, thank you. I forgot to stain this one. These are the desert tiles. The piece that's in there is orange, and I think actually it would be a better idea to try to match this color, so it's all one color, and that'll be like the desert color. I'm going to score some lines in here to continue this pattern of the desert cracking. I'm going to have to strip this with stripper, which I'll I'll use that to get the polyurethane off, and then I'll have to restain it. These 2-for-1 or 3-for-1 resource tiles, they're in the wrong place, or at least they actually have to be repositioned, or I'm not repositioning them, but I'm just saying that it's hard to tell what they apply to. If you look at the original game here, you'll see that the 2-for-1, for example, or 3-for-1 would apply to in these tiles where there are two of them. It'll apply to the inside one, pointing inside, and in this one it's also pointing inside. So maybe the easy way to look at it is that they should just all apply to the inside of each section, and also where it's in the center, it actually applies to the one on the left side here. Really, if there's a criticism on this board, which is a fantastic board, wooden board, it should be more clear that this applies to the inside as in this, and that applies to the inside as in that. It gets a little bit confusing when you're looking at the board and pieces are in here. For example, you know, it'll apply to this section and to this section. So while it's easy to see it here, it might be a little difficult when everything's put together to know that each piece is applying to the correct side. So what I might be able to do is put a little mark to indicate it as these 2 points that are on this trading post. Other than that, the board is fantastic. The coloring went well. The colors are fantastic. And I'll show that to you shortly. Okay, so that is it. That is looking pretty good. So that's one. So together, look like that. Okay, so I don't think nitrile gloves are the right ones for this project here, but it'll eat through the rubber pretty quickly. But I'm only going to do, you know, 2 of these, so should be okay. Let's stand for a minimum 15 minutes. So I guess that's what I have to do, 15 minutes. The idea is to match these colors. So I noticed that the camera stopped recording because I ran out of storage. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken these pieces and I've taken one of these. This is just a screwdriver bit, and I've just punched slight indentations here to indicate where the ports are. I have also filled those pieces in with blue, trying to make them darker inside of the dent, but it didn't really work, and I don't want to put black in there to make it darker. So I think I'll just leave it that way. There's enough of an indentation here that people will be able to see it while they're playing it to know that these are the port locations here. I'm now going to be working on the desert. I think if I just rub it down with a little bit of alcohol, I should be able to get it very close to the current color. Well, let's see if I can do that. Pretty close. Pretty close. And here is the finished Settlers of Catan game board. This is the full set with all the pieces for the 5 to 6 player edition.